We are live. What's going on, guys?
What's up, man?
How's everybody feeling?
I just woke up, bro.
You just sleep whenever now?
Dude,
How we gonna share this?
No, this is how I usually am.
Hold on, I'm getting the link. Orlando, don't show the magic trick as it's happening.
Oh, okay. All right.
Where are you posting the link?
Right now, it's on my Facebook page, which I'm about to give you guys that link, and it's on YouTube.
Okay.
Then that way we can...
Okay.
Man, you figured this out, man. You're smart.
I'm trying to.
Facebook so I could change.
I'm trying to stay sane during this whole quarantine, man.
Yeah, you're good, man.
All right, so here we go.
I'm
trying to.
Facebook so I could change.
Oh,
whoa, that was a ghost voice of us.
It's because I pulled up the link. That's what happened.
All right.
How's everybody else doing? Keeping sane during all this.
I'm alive, man.
I can't hear nothing.
Look at that
I'll
backlight on
you guys.
Jessica.
Oh, we lost Orlando.
All right.
Wait, did you post it? I'm so bad at this.
I can't hear nothing. But I'll figure it out. I'm going hard line.
What's going on?
Technology.
Orlando got dial-up? What's going on here?
Hello?
Orlando, can you hear us?
What if Orlando doesn't know that he's not gone?
That'd be hilarious. He just starts talking trash about us. Babe,
Yeah,
I'm trying,
like,
but these guys are awful.
He's like, man, fucking Eric over there looking all well lit.
Someone internet.
Dude, I had to go buy light.
Oh, I got T-Mobile. Is it me?
I have T-Mobile. That's why I'm always so insecure. I'm like, oh shit, it's me. It's T-Mobile.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing?
You should get off the cellular service and get onto the Wi-Fi service in your house.
Oh,
Bro, my Wi-Fi stolen, man.
Wait, what do you mean your Wi-Fi stolen?
Yeah.
I got bootleg Wi-Fi, man. I pay a guy $200 and he just connects me to something.
It seems like expensive.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, it's good for
that, right?
Good for like 2 years.
Here we go. So I sent everybody the link. You guys should have it.
Okay, guys. So I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna step away for a second.
Again?
And put it up on my Facebook.
All right.
And we do that one by one.
There
All
you
right.
go.
I'll be
All right.
back.
I love that Orlando loves to show how the sausage gets made.
Hey, Eric, just tell my mom what it is. She was asking.
I just tagged all of you guys on Facebook, so hopefully she has. You got the way, bud.
Hi, Jessica. How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Are you still? You're still in NoHo?
Yeah, I'm still in NoHo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm chilling out. Oh man, everyone's got their drink. What you guys sipping on?
I got coffee, man. I got kids, man. I
have Crystal Light iced tea. I'm really trying because I can fall real hard very quickly.
That's funny. I got a Tylenol on my bed. Ready to go, prepared.
Tylenol?
Yeah.
You're so well lit. How did you do that?
I got lighting, girl. What do you think? You think it is a game? First of all, you got backlighting because you got the light behind you. You got to turn that off.
Yeah.
This is all the stuff I learned during quarantine. This is all that's bad.
Jessica looks like an old lady who just discovered a phone camera. Look at me on vacation. The sun's behind her. She's all just blacked out.
I've become useless. Because my husband does anything electronic, so now I'm like, I can't.
She's like your parents FaceTiming. Hi, how's it going? And you're like, yo, back up.
That's funny.
I'll back up. I'll look
how's everything with the husband? You guys quarantined together, close quarters, around each other all the time?
He's still going into work, so it's the same.
Oh my! What does he do?
He works for a company that manufactures wire, so it's an essential business. Because they make wire for like, this is really hard for me.
Damn.
I'm really struggling. They make wire for the medical devices and things.
Jessica has no idea what her husband does.
No, he does.
He makes the buttons that that you press on the machines.
I'm really proud of myself. That was a lot of adult.
Dude, that's one of those businesses. That's one of those businesses where you invest in and you never touch, and it always is just fine. It's like, yeah, wire. Have you heard of wire? We make that.
In pens, that clicking sound, he makes that. Just the sound, not the pen.
He does the clicking.
He inserts the clicking into the pen. Oh, okay, cool. Oh no, we got a special.
Headshots? Are we doing headshots?
We got a special guest here.
Oh, look at you!
One of the producers of Entre Nos and the Half Hours.
Hey.
Look who is here.
Hey, sports games. He's like, oh, the kiss cam.
Ed, why you wearing my sweater, bro? That looks tight on you.
Damn.
Nick is,
like that?
Nick is coming hard. He said you got that quarantine 15, dude.
Wow. Does it look that tight? Let me see.
I got a hoodie just like that, man. And I was like, damn, is that my hoodie? Did I leave it over there?
Whoa, damn.
Whoa.
Yeah, man.
Love him at his worst.
Ed.
Love him at his worst.
Me and Ned are immune to a lot of things.
Mathematics, man.
We got people coming into the chat. Somebody just said they're awake for no reason, so search and join this live. What's going on? I don't know what the name is because a bunch of squiggly Middle Eastern looking things. Looks like.
Oh, is it Monique?
No, I don't know. Hi, person.
Hey, what's up, Monique? How you doing?
So what's everybody doing to keep sane? Like I know I've seen Nick posting videos. You had your half hour coming out. You've been promoting.
Yeah.
Jessica,
I don't know if that kept me sane. Self-promotion makes you a little crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Unless you're Erik Rivera, because if Erik Rivera, then it's like, yeah, it's me. I'm genius. Watch it.
Dude, it's supposed to be a love fest. Oh, from Bangladesh. It's a beer. It's not Monique. What's going on?
Okay.
Tuning in. So have you gotten any like response or anybody hitting you up on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram telling you they've seen the special?
Yeah, man. People every day keep sending me. Well, not every day. Every other day, I'll get like, "Congrats! Oh, it's so great!" So I think even it's funny because I know people are quarantined because like comics are sending me messages like, "Dude, great special."
This is the only way comics get to watch other specials.
Yeah.
It's got to be a pandemic out there.
I have to watch it.
I'm watching.
Yes. Go ahead, Edwin. Sorry.
No, I said I'm watching it right now. That's what I was doing.
Oh, damn.
This dude, he scripted his whole appearance.
Oh, shit.
Dude, he came into the chat like he was what? Oh, hey, he did that thing. Whoa, hey guys, I didn't see you here.
That's funny, man.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen it yet, man. I'm a little. No, I haven't seen it. I lived it, Jessica.
I can't watch myself. Like this is already very weird to look at myself and talk. I don't like watching myself.
Yeah, a lot of people can't watch you either. But here's the thing.
That's why she got the backlighting on. She's trying to darken it. Like, hey guys, come on.
Yo, don't let Jessica ever set up lighting for her own special. So can we have just brightness behind me?
I put makeup on too, so I should be able to light.
Oh, Michael Cox is here on Facebook chat. He came here for Orlando. Orlando said he was going to post the video, and then he disappeared.
Dipped, man.
Oh, hold on. We got him. Oh, there he is.
Whoa. There he is.
I'm in the booth. Yo.
I don't know what do you have cricket? What do you have?
He was the first half hour, so he didn't get as much money. He's on Metro P, so yes.
Yes. We have low internet, so you need to call your Spectrum provider and upgrade your life, guys. Upgrade your life.
Wow.
What are we chatting about?
Orlando looks like when Buzz Lightyear was almost sold again.
Oh,
Yo, Michael
Right.
Cox just said you decided between the yellow sweatshirt or the yellow sweatshirt.
that's great.
100%.
I think he's gonna.
He has shots from a good.
So Edwin, you got.
What's up, guys?
you
When
got-
we
Well, we were just talking about Nick's special, but Edwin, you just released Nick's special. Orlando was your first one. I was one of your specials. This is your time, man. Who was your favorite?
Wow. He's wow.
I like to bother Edwin because every time I'm like, "Yo, you should do an interview." He's like, "Nah, I don't like this." So I'm just gonna start asking him questions to make him uncomfortable.
Oh man.
Be honest, dude. Who's your
Oh.
favorite? Who's your favorite Entre Nos comic?
I like them all.
Dude, before I went on stage, he whispered it in my ear. He's like, "You're my favorite." I was like, "Yeah, I knew it."
He's still trying to watch yours. He's like, is it good?
Come on, Edwin. Now's your time.
You're all my favorites, man.
How's it been working with all of us? Because every special was different. Everybody brought their own little thing, and seeing the whole thing come to life. Like, because let's be honest, sometimes comics will be like, "I got this idea," and you got to be like, "Yo, no."
No, I think I've gotten lucky that each and every one of you guys had a sort of vision special. So it wasn't. It was about me mostly supporting your idea, and how do I get you to that place where once it's out, gives you the ability, like that fighting chance to get, to win, to set you up to win. So for me, that's the key. Is once you have a vision, then I want to go ahead and support it. 100%. Just get out of your way, and whatever it is that allows me to get you there, that's what I fight for. You know that I did it with Orlando. I did it with you. It gets challenging sometimes here and there.
Yeah, man.
Okay, Edwin, let me ask you. All right, of the three of us, because Jessica doesn't have a half hour yet, right?
Mm-mm.
The what?
No, okay. Jessica doesn't have a half hour yet.
That look like this dude.
All right, so which one of us is Pac, which one of us is Jay-Z, and which one of us is a Tribe Called Quest?
That's interesting. That's interesting. I don't know. Let me think about that.
All right.
He gave the Hollywood answer. Let me work on that.
I'll get back to you.
Let me think about that. That's
Eric is Vanilla Ice.
I'm gonna live on. Then.
Yeah.
So now, what's the next thing coming up on the slate? What do you got dropping?
June we have Mark Vieira and Alex dropping in June, and then hoping to drop Shayla's half hour in September, and then Frankie first quarter of 2021.
Oh wow! Okay.
Oh man.
Nice.
So just working on that right now, just delivering stuff. Keep working. So
now, do you find yourself that you're burnt out now watching so much comedy, dude? Because, like, be honest, you've watched our half hours, and then not only that, but you've seen us on the series. Like, you've seen us a lot.
yeah. But what was the question again? I'm sorry.
Like, are you burnt out watching comedy?
I'm so perfect. He's out on us. He's not listening.
I was getting a text at the same time. My bad.
Hey, are you burnt out at this point watching comedy? Because, like, I remember when my wife, me and her first met, she would watch comedy and laugh, and now we just go like.
Not at all. I think the interesting part is that you're all so different. So I get it's kind of like the high energy that Nick brought. The charismatic way, the charming, charismatic way that Orlando out there, and then you with your Drake-like status.
You told me the Drake of comedy.
You went out there and they were all different. So at least I have fun, kind of seeing all of that. So it's still cool. It's still fun.
All right.
How'd you find out about Jessica?
Through Ben.
Okay.
Yeah, Ben Gonzalez introduced me to Jessica. Then we brought her in for an episode that we were supposed to air something happened. But
Nah.
yeah.
What happened?
It was bad. I was bad.
No, it wasn't even that. It was.
Yeah, I
It
know.
was more something behind the scenes that I just decided. All right, then I'm just gonna bring everybody individually into another episode, which I did, which I will, and I have. So that's all.
Jessica was like, "Let me set up the lighting real quick. Spotlights behind us, shining into the audience."
One of the coolest thing about you guys is that, and all of you guys, I think that Ben introduced me to Jessica. Jessica introduced me to Rojo. Orlando, Ben also introduced me to Orlando. Orlando introduced me to Erik, and then Nick already been following. So Nick was just the guy that I had to keep begging. Like, come on, when are you gonna be in the show? When are you gonna be in the show? And then finally he's like, all right, I'll do it.
Oh wow!
I was waiting, man. I was waiting. I was like, oh shit.
We were all knocking on Edwin's door, but he was knocking on Nick's door. Come on, Nick, please.
What Nick doesn't remember. All right, what Nick doesn't remember is that I actually wanted him to be on the pilot, but he gave me a conflict with schedules, and I just took it as all right, cool. It's all right.
Oh man, I have to go look for those emails.
Nah. It's cool though.
I mean, it's probably true. It's probably true.
I just kept begging them and begging, like, yo, come on, when are you gonna be on the show? When are you gonna be? And they're finally like, yeah, I'm with it. Let's do it.
Try not to be easy. Wow.
Say that's the.
Well, dude, the minute that I saw Erik get some shine, I was like, all right, I gotta up this. So they're gonna lose the project.
But what I was gonna say is that the coolest thing is that it's been you guys kind of making me aware of the next guy. Hey, go pay attention to that guy. He's ready.
Mm-hmm.
Go out there and pull him up. So I think that's the coolest thing for me, at least. Seeing that, because I feel like the guys that were ahead of you guys, the older guys, they didn't do that. They didn't help each other out. And I think the coolest thing about you guys is that there's a little community that you guys are building and helping each other out. Just like this, staying busy.
Right.
So I think that's cool.
Now, dude, before I ask you, but Nick, do you get people? Because I've gotten people because they see the half hour, they see we've done the thing. Do they come up to you like, hey, man, can you pass along my stuff and let them know? Like, dude.
You know what? Nobody does, man.
Hey man, who books that? Yo, could you pass along my? And I'm just like, I can't, man. I can't.
Yeah, nobody has asked me. Honestly, yeah. You know what? Nobody has asked me. So I think it's lined up. Like it's like oh shit, all right, they've got their team. You know what I'm saying? You got some banging comedians on the whole Entre Nos series, bro. By now, it's like they know the caliber of comic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that curation process, I think, was the most challenging part and fun for me because I wanted to show HBO and the world that you guys exist, that you guys are out there. But more than anything, that you guys are relatable to everything. Like, it's not just a Latino comedian type of. So that curation process was the most interesting part. And that's why certain specials drop at certain times based on that, trying to play that algorithm game and trying to open it up more for everybody else. That's fun.
Well, for any young comic watching, what do you look for? Like when they put together, that's a good question. Because listen, I started working with the Laugh Factory, and you and I've had these conversations behind closed doors, where people send me tapes. Like, hey, I'd love to do the Laugh Factory show. And it's a process of me having to, bring it to the Laugh Factory and the whole thing. But like, there's certain things you have to look for. And I try to sort of educate these comics because I've gotten tapes where like dudes are sending me somebody's holding their phone at a bar and I hear the person holding it, ha! And I'm like, dude, you can't send a tape like that. I don't care if it's genius material. It's like if you wrote your resume on loose leaf paper, somebody's gonna look at it and go, nope, not even give it the time of day.
Yeah, well, for me, honestly, just looking at you guys, like what you were doing already, what Nick was already doing, what Orlando was doing. I was looking for comedians who were going to be able to utilize the show as a platform to get them to point B.
Right.
Right? So if I notice that they checked all those boxes, like, okay, they're touring, they're not just local, they're funny, they have material, and they have all of that that relates to everybody, then that was the move for me. Look at, I got the fish.
I would look like he about to tell our futures. Antonio, I see this for you.
Con
I would
mucho,
believe
mucho
it.
amor.
Wow. Yeah, but that was it.
Okay.
Looking for guys that are gonna just utilize the platform to just get to that next stage, you know. And I think it's paid off. So a lot of you guys are taking that show and utilizing that promotion, and then not only monetizing it, but opening other doors in other places. So, you know, that's the positive side.
Welcome back,
What's
Orlando.
that? Hey man, it wasn't me. Thanks to my wife that she's tech. I'm just I'm the court jester, dog. I don't know nothing. My head can be chopped off at any point.
You sound like
The king doesn't.
You okay, dude?
Because it's the house is so big, I had to run from upstairs
The West Wing.
downstairs to go down to her office.
You should talk to
You know what I mean?
Jessica. Her husband works with wiring.
Yeah. Here I was, and I apologize because I was talking to trash about you guys, but it turned out I was the problem. But then sometimes you gotta acknowledge, when you're the problem, and I was the problem, people.
Yeah, freezing up and yelling like it's your internet, guys. Your internet's freezing me.
Yeah.
How do you think internet works, dude?
I don't know how it works. I wouldn't. You understand that people could. Hey, Orlando. I was like, here's the thing. I will give you my input on it, though, even though it's no good. It's satellites and it works. And then there's cable, and a guy comes to your house. He knocks. There's an appointment, and that's how it works. That's the internet in one short story.
How is that not a show? Just comics. We have to explain how things work. How does the microwave work? Man, you the button and then the light, and it's
like, no metal. I'll put metal. That's been tested by me. So what were we chatting about? So Edwin was sounding official. He was telling everybody.
He was breaking down what he was looking for in comics with the Entre Nos in the half hours. Because I was saying, like, if this young comic's watching, like, what advice could he give them when they come to submitting or doing their thing?
Man, he has a good eye, and obviously he's in the room, and I'm talking about him. He has a good eye, but man, are we excited about Jessica Keena? I think she's up next. Don't tell her, but like, I think I hear she's working on a late night set too. There's fuego happening, you know what I'm saying? So,
and she's recording this conversation, so she's got to be.
All right.
Jessica, what do you think if a name for your special would be?
What do I think a name? Oh, I don't know. I haven't.
Yeah. Wires crossed. Jessica Keena, wires crossed.
I'm like Lando. I couldn't even describe what my husband did for a living. It was really bad earlier.
That's a long title.
It is. And
I can't even describe what my husband does for a living.
That's a long title for.
You guys like that?
But if you're sure, you could just shorten it to I don't know what my husband does. Yeah. Like that.
So wait, so
what does he do?
Not what
Clearly, he can't find anything.
She has no idea. She has no clue.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I haven't thought about it.
That's the title. I have no idea.
Orlando, was Adorable the first choice for your title? Was that the first one you threw out?
No, the first choice for my title was Soft. And then Network, I'm going to put all the business out there because I don't care. Then the Network, right? The Network came back and they made it sexual. They were like, yeah, it sounds like it's too sexual. But I meant it like my mind never went. When they came back that note, I was just like, wow, like, why would your mind go there? Were you looking at me in that way? I don't like that. I don't like that. I just like, so then I was at a show and this older Caucasian lady, because I killed it in the Midwest with the 65-year-olds. Like, they love me. And then they come, and this older woman comes to me and she goes, "You're just adorable." And I was just like, and then I got on the phone with Edwin and I was just, "Edwin, adorable." And then he goes like, "Yeah." And it was like, I got lucky. I felt like real blessed, but the way everything came together, because even some of the people, Edwin can vouch for this, the people that worked on my artwork weren't normal HBO Latino people that were working on it. They were like from Japan or something. She works out of Japan. So all my artwork, the way it looks and that vibe that it just happened, the picture that they grabbed, I think that was one of the last pictures in my whole photo shoot that I was doing. It was one of my last pictures. Shout out, what was the name of the photographer, man? He's back.
Avi, I think it's Avi Sanchez. Hold on.
Avi Sanchez, yeah, out of Los Angeles, California. He took that shot for me. He did the photo shoot with me, and Avi had a real bad accident after that, but now he's back, man. So blessings on blessings. Okay. So adorable wasn't the first choice. The first choice was soft.
Avi Aguiar.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it is.
You should write it on a paper and then put it up.
Sure.
What happened?
One of your kids, I think.
Yeah, I know. He keeps popping in to see. He's like, "What's happening in there?"
Just let him in, man. Might as well. He's gonna be in show business anyway. You put him on Instagram every day during the walks.
It's the oldest one that keeps popping in. The little one, he's gonna be in show business. He's already booked 3 commercials.
Wow,
now.
You're just setting limitations on your older kids. We know who you love more, so you actually love one more than the other.
I can see you didn't watch the special, because in the special I talk about having a favorite. I definitely, I'm not hiding it. I tell you.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to get you to say this that you don't like the first one.
No, I like the first one. He's not as
he's right there. Please say you like him.
I love him, but he's just not my favorite. Like, you can love pizza, I love hamburgers, but one of them is my favorite.
It's gonna be the comic. The old one's gonna be the comic for sure.
You know,
gives no attention.
Nick, I think you're on mute. Are you on mute, Nick? Oh no, mute.
It's just because you guys were talking and I didn't want to feed.
So then, Nick, tell us, for Love Me at My Worst, what number was that?
And I was letting one part out. What was what?
Yeah, I wish we could get numbers for Nick's special, because it's like your special dropped right during this bad time where we all have to be quarantined. So in the grayness, I don't want to say the dark times that we're going through, but in this gray area that we're going through right now, one of the first things that I said when your special debuted, I was like, well, one of the positive things is my homie Nick, his special dropped on HBO Latino, streaming right now on HBO Go, HBO On Demand, and HBO Now, is fantastic. I was just like, everybody's home, and you could sign up for HBO for a week and then wait till, like, set your calendar for on the 6th day to cancel your membership.
Look how cool Edwin is live right now. He's like, ah. He is not co-signing that at all.
He shouldn't.
I've been doing my own research, and I think my viewership for my special has been somewhere between 12 to like 1 million. So it's in there.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. I'm a guesstimate it's more than that.
You're right.
I'll take a wild guess. And if whoever's watching this, I hope they take the time and either download the app or sign up for HBO on the HBO Go or HBO Now. And like I said, I think they have a free week and jam out, man.
They should have. They probably have a free month at this point with everything going on.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. We got one of the guys that can talk to them directly. I think he would.
If only we knew somebody, right?
He's right there. Right. Can someone point at him? Everybody point at Edwin. He's right there. This guy coming.
So when you named your special "Love Me My Worst," how many titles did you go through before you landed on that one?
No, I think he was set on that one from the beginning.
I think he froze. Look at this.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, right before he walked on stage, I remember asking them, "Hey, is it true?" Somebody, I think it was you, Eric, that told me if Nick gets away with that title, then I'm gonna call mine Super White or something like that. And he told me that the title was like "Love Zombies in Texas," some crazy name like that. And then I went to ask him, like, right before he walked on stage. I was like, "Do you have a name for your show?" And he's like, "Yeah."
No, now I'm the one with the slow internet.
It's that T-Mobile. I have it too. I'm next. I'm going down.
Nick.
Yeah.
You hear the question that Eric asked you? Yeah, are you there?
Nick, you there?
T-Mobile.
That's what happens. See, that's what happens when you throw out HBO secrets of viewership numbers. Boom, he's gone.
But anyways, I think I think he had that title in mind from the beginning. To be quite honest with you.
Yeah, we lost him there.
Yeah.
Edwin.
I don't know what's happening.
What about you, Eric? Let me ask you this. I know Super White wasn't your first name.
Well, I spoke after we filmed it. I don't think I had a title in mind yet. And then I spoke to the HBO people. You speak to the marketing people. And they're like, we need something that's going to encompass the whole special. I said, all right, cool. And I think you sent me the link and I watched it. And I had different names because I was like, because you were like, I think you were like, be careful with the marketing because they, you know, a lot of times they don't want to stir the pot.
Yeah.
And I said, all right, I understand that. So when I watched the special, one of the first titles that came to my mind was Super White because I was like, oh, dude, that's hilarious. I was like, but if he's already told me to be careful to not stir the pot, let me have other options. But I think if I look at the email chain, I was like, first choice was Super White. I was like, this is why I think it fits. I understand what you guys are gonna think, but I'm telling you, this is a good title. And then I gave them like very like PC. I'm not rocking the boat titles like gentrified and assimilated. Like I gave them a whole bunch of like just cookie cutter bland titles.
Yeah.
And it was a fight to get Super White.
100%. I remember coming back to you and I said, everybody's iffy about that name. And I remember giving you a call and just telling you, listen, if that's what you want to call it, I'm going to ride with you. But you can't backpedal after if it gets rough. I was like, if you start getting bad reviews about the name and anything, I was like, you can't start like wanting to change it. I was like, you got to commit to it.
I think I even pitched it to them because I was like, hey, listen, so I got some titles, guys. I'm going to give you the last one. That's my favorite one. That's the one I think it should be called. But I'm going to and I started throwing the name. Like, yeah, assimilated. And they're like, okay. And I was like, now this is the one I think. Super White. And I could hear them. You know, when you tell somebody an idea and they don't like okay. They didn't give me nothing. I was like, woo, it's going to be rough.
Yeah, it was challenging for a little bit. And then we had a meeting with them. And I think we just walked away with the meeting saying, like, that's what he wants to call it. You know, like, we just gotta roll with it, figure out what to do with it after that. So. But again, the vision was supported. You know, if you had a vision for it and that's what you wanted to stick to it and you had the conviction to pull it off, then, you know, we rock.
Mine wasn't that hard.
No, it wasn't.
Mine wasn't that hard.
Yours was limp.
That comes to your
Soft. What was it? Soft. What was it called?
It was soft. The first one soft, and then the second one adorable. And I never talked to them. I had this guy talk to them.
I'm shocked as a comic you didn't come back with, like, once they said no to soft, just start sending them comments that are sexual, like, all right, so I want to go with limped or I can't get hard. Like, these are just other title names I got, guys. What do you
Honestly, man, it was like with me, it was just like, let's just get it on. This is going to be right before this, because I just kept on seeing in my head, I just kept on visioning my artwork and the Game of Thrones artwork right next to it. And I was just like, oh, when people go to HBO Go or HBO On Demand or HBO Now, I just kept on, in my head, I kept on seeing Game of Thrones, which I'm obsessed with, and you know, whatever they were going to call it, Entre Nos Part 7, Hey Lando, whatever it was, the name that I was just like, yeah, I'll let the comedy speak for itself. You know, and that triggered everything. That triggered the Conan O'Brien 10 comics to watch. That triggered the Tonight Show, you know, but the Tonight Show had been on the works for 3 years prior to this. So it was a beautiful thing that it all just that magical moment where everything just came together. And me, my wife, Edwin, my friends that are close to me, we were all looking at each other like, wow, this November is really happening like this. You know what I'm saying? So it was just magical, man. I was just like, I dropped down. I was just like, thank you, bro.
Yeah, I remember calling Orlando the day it dropped, November 16. I still remember, and I was telling, yo, I feel like it's my birthday. I'm like, you're releasing the half hour, but I was like, I feel like it's my birthday. You know, and I think that day we just drove around a couple interviews that you had. Yeah, it was a very cool because we both knew the importance of like what we were setting up.
Yeah, that was the crossover moment for Entre Nos to like, okay, not just, you know, one comic does 15 and then we split the other 15 between two other comics. It's like, you guys do a whole half hour dedicated to one guy. And then it's been magical where like Nick is now, you did yours, probably someday in the future, Jessica gets hers too. 100%. You know what I'm saying?
So what we're saying, Jessica, is you better have your title ready to go.
I will. I'm learning, okay? Gosh, I didn't know. I'm going to think about it.
And you know, one of the coolest things for me was when Nick's half hour drop was to see the carousel and still see Eric up there, Gina up there, and some of the Entre Nos episodes still like up there, you know? So that's something that in the past we haven't been privileged to see, you know, because there wasn't that much content.
Yeah,
there is, and now it's all tying up because now there's algorithms helping all the other shows as they drop. You know?
Yeah, and to see it also, like I remember posting it on putting a video on my Instagram, and because I was so excited that when I brought up my HBO app, it was like under feature. So it was like all the new shows that are on HBO that I just grabbed, the new Pope and all this. And then to see Nick and me and Nick go all the way back to like him traveling to Miami with Michael Yo. And that's where we met. So me and Nick go back like 8 years, you know, probably longer, 9 years. And for me to see that, to see my homie, like, wow, you know, and to know, you know, that like, wow, I had a little bit to do with this because it was very clearly they let me know like, hey, deliver or this this is not gonna happen again.
Yeah, I know, and I think you knew as well because we would have those talks. You knew that you were opening the doors and setting up everybody else to follow.
We were all opening up doors and everything. Yeah. And they just had that vision.
Orlando is the Jackie Robinson of this whole thing. That's what you're saying.
No way, yeah.
What kind of trouble are you trying to get me into?
No, but I always
Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson. Is that the comment we're going with?
That's what you said. You said you went up there
and told a couple of
rubbing your shoulders, the HBO
some jokes
on you.
You're comparing me to some guy who broke racial barriers. Are you kidding me right now?
Story. Edwin gave you the microphone. Like, listen, it's on you, and you lifted that microphone up with all your strength, and the HBO people watching you. You told us the story. You painted the picture.
Yeah, but not Jackie Robinson, man. It was more like
don't be hard on Eric, Orlando. Don't be hard on Eric. He's the Drake of Latino comedy. Just don't.
Hey, to be honest with you, you know who gave me that is Orlando. Orlando goes, go over there. Go over there with Drake. Go over there with Drake over there. And he was talking about Eric.
So now what's
so if I can ask, I want to ask Nick, even though he has the worst connection, and I did send him an email to do what I did and open up his laptop.
Oh yeah, I should do that.
Yeah. Why don't you take a break and do that? Set it up on your laptop. The connection is fast.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to ask me the question?
The question is like, what type of, like, I remember when my Entre Nos special came out, Adorable, on HBO now and HBO Go. When that came out, what type of text, and are you feeling the love from the people? Because I really didn't get it. I really, and maybe it's because I just choose not to look at bad reviews or bad comments, but I felt the love and a lot of the positivity and a lot of the support. Have you been receiving that from people? Has family? Did this question get already asked?
No. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of good messages. I wouldn't even know where to go find bad comments on it. So like everybody's been really supportive. Like, wow, great. People have been chiming in. You know what I'm saying? People from my past too. They've been sending me screenshots. Hey, my aunt sent this. Hey, my aunt sent me this pic. Like ex-girlfriends, things like that. So it's been getting out there and stuff like that, man. It's been good. It's been a good response. Then I get the random ones where it's like, love the special. I thought it was great. You know, I had the privilege of doing Dry Bar right before it. So, and I wanted to, originally I thought the HBO special was going to release before the Dry Bar, but in my mind I was like, yo, if the Dry Bar drops, that will bring in a whole new audience, because that's like, you know, a different, all clean, completely, and I did a completely different set. So I was like, if I can trick them into watching the HBO Latino, then maybe they'll start giving, you know, just the different types of comedy specials out there a chance. They'll get away from oh, if it says Latino, I'm not going to understand it, you know, which was kind of the biggest battle, was convincing people that it wasn't in Spanish.
Right.
I think that we I wouldn't say it's a challenge, but yeah, it's something that we constantly deal with the fact that it premieres on the linear channel, you know, so therefore it has that HBO Latino, but it's available on HBO.com, you know, so it's having that education process and telling people that it does become a little challenging, I guess you could say, but yeah. We're trying to figure out. I think as this keeps growing, I think as you guys keep growing, I think as the specials keep growing, the series keeps growing, because we just got off the phone with them about the new tapings and things like that. So obviously the show is growing. The show continues to get renewed. I think little by little, and with the tour, I think little by little we're gonna get away from having to explain, hey, it's English speaking. It's just, you know, we're pioneering this.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, man. It's right now it's just the beginning of it, and it just has to catch on the reputation of like, no, these are great specials.
Yeah.
You know, and it'll happen. You know, we're building up a catalog.
The coolest thing for me is like on social media, if I post clips, it's reading the comments. And I was telling Erik, reading the comments where somebody says, "Oh, I saw Orlando in Phoenix," or "I saw Jerry in Sacramento. These guys are great." Like, to me, like, that's the coolest shit. Like, when you're looking at the clip and I'm reading the comments, and the fans like either been to one of your shows or have seen the specials. So
where are you posting these clips? What social media outlet?
On TikTok and on TikTok.
I like bothering Edwin because he'll call me like, "Yo, my TikTok's blowing up." I'm like, "You're an adult man. You shouldn't be saying stuff like this."
Yo, I'm not lying to you. You guys are sleeping on TikTok right now. I got in 1 month, I got 8,000 followers in 1 month. All it is just clips of you guys. That's all it is. You guys are sleeping on TikTok.
Everyone's doing dance videos and integrating our clips.
I'm gonna post a little old video there.
Orlando, you on TikTok?
No, I just went. I have the name. I have @HeyLando, like I have it right here. I have @HeyLando Park.
Okay. What about you, Jessica? You on TikTok? Are you doing the videos?
I got it. Well, someone was like, "You're blowing up on TikTok," because Laugh Factory posted one of my clips. So I go on there and I'm like, "I'm here," and then it's not connected to like I never had one. So I tried to make one, and I was like, "Hey guys," and like nobody followed me.
Well, I think the coolest thing is that so I do hashtags. I do Erik Rivera HBO, Nick Guerra HBO, Orlando HBO. So when you post videos and you use those hashtags, you're gonna see how many hits that hashtag has, like within TikTok.
Right.
So that's the coolest thing. So you guys are already up there. You guys don't even know because I'm posting videos.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
Hopefully it helps.
Hey, somebody in the chat just said TikTok for young people.
It is. That's what we're trying to target.
Edwin, I will lose your number if I see you doing that one video that everybody's doing that. Pew, pew, pew. I'm a gangster.
I'm about to do it right now.
Here comes Nick again.
We keep losing Nick in and out.
Yeah, is it me?
Yeah,
it's you, buddy.
Oh man, well, Orlando.
There you go. Go get the laptop, man. Just close it. I already emailed you.
Damn, I got to put on pants, bro.
Yeah, just sit down like me. You don't got to put on pants.
Yeah.
You could do. You could
do the little thing. That's it.
Yeah, just leave. Group.
Hold on.
Leave the group. We'll see.
Yeah, what's been the biggest adjustment other than not getting up on stage for you guys with this quarantine?
Nothing. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. I'm taking it's kind of like I just choose to look at the positive side. It's we're all taking a beat right now.
Okay.
And there's like a real, like when you have a real good joke and you take a beat and you let it sit there, we're all just taking like a little long beat right now. I'm excited to see.
I'm enjoying watching you on social media, dude. You're active all of a sudden. There was times
There
was times I'm like, Orlando's still alive? What's happening here?
Yeah. Oh, because now I'm at home with my wife and she cracks the whip, brother. She's like, yo, get on your job. And I was like, my job is to have a microphone. And I was like, nah, your job is this. And it's like that. That's why even with the TikTok and everything, like I have at Hey Lando parked across all social medias, but the only one, HBO, I remember they gave me this advice. They were like, we know what type of guy you are. Just pick one. Pick one and sit on that one and work that one. And then that's what I chose to do. So I'm on Instagram, and from Instagram, it hops on over to Facebook, and we keep it moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you guys live shows?
No.
Have you?
No, Eric does. Eric, not shows, but Eric.
I do live talks. And by the way, if you're in the chat room Sunday, we're doing double date, me, Orlando, and his wife, and Katie. I've been doing these double dates. So like I'm trying to find ways to be more active and more creative, but not do stand-up. For some reason, for me, I don't think it translates, and I've seen people do it, and it looks, even if they're funny, it looks uncomfortable.
Painful, yeah.
Like I don't see the value in it. And I know people are like, oh, but you should do it. We'd love to hear the comedy. But if you don't have an audience, you're not it's like if I was like, I'm gonna do home run derby, but no one's gonna pitch me the ball. I'm just swinging the bat, pretending. Oh, look at that one, gone.
Yeah. Well, it's like this sort of stuff. Like even this, you know how uncomfortable this is for me. But I choose to do this because it's like, oh, okay, this is a chance for people to get to know me a little bit different and hear my voice in a different way. But other than that, usually it's just like, I'm a quiet dude, man, but you're out there, looking at birds and telling people, if you drop the ball, just forgive yourself and pick it back up. You do that every morning. And that was like, that's intensive, man. That's like supposed to be you time, but you're in digitally, invading people's homes. But I don't like to do that.
Click to see it. I'm not just showing up like, hey guys, what?
Yeah, well, that's what it feels like though. Every time I click to see you, it feels like you're invading my home, and it feels bad because it's like I let you in, and it's like it's kind of like those stories of the kids with the big eyes that they come, hey, we need help. I don't know if you heard of it, and you're not supposed to let them in your house because they're demons, and I feel like this is what you're doing to me.
Tune in Sunday, guys. I have a feeling this double date is gonna be something.
It's gonna be good.
And like that, and I can't stop watching. It's like a bad car wreck, man. I'm like, oh, and he's like, and so it's all right if we're in quarantine. We're supposed to get fat. That's what you do during quarantine.
The whole point
Quarantine is also known as hibernation.
No,
what
because
do bears
you
do?
feel down and in the dumps about it, you got to find some normalcy and try to find the positivity. You gave it positivity at the beginning. You get it's a B, guys. It's a B. HGTV. You gave us the positivity.
It's a beat like that. It means you take a beat, you eat. Look how fantastic this human being looks right now.
Yeah.
Look how fantastic. Wow.
Well, is it so much better?
Yes, you do, my friend.
Oh, I can respond to the live comments.
For these last 10 minutes, you are going to kill it.
This is a closer.
I did it.
Somebody asked
did it,
right. Like each other in real life. Yeah, we like each other in real life. Yeah. We're touring together. We do shows here in LA. Yeah, we like each other. We wouldn't be doing this if we didn't like each other.
So Nick and I go back like about 10 years. Nine years. Jessica, I just met this year, but it was like I met Jessica at the Brownish show, which is at the Laugh Factory once a month. It's been pushed back due to the quarantine, but if you're ever in Los Angeles, Brownish show at the Laugh Factory. Fantastic show put on by our host, Erik Rivera.
Wait, I saw Jessica?
Huh?
That was the first time you met her?
That was the first time I saw Jessica, and I was happy because she made me laugh, and I was petty because you hadn't even asked me to get on stage, but it's all right. But I was happy because she did all her jokes, and I was just like, wow. But you know what I'm saying? I was in the corner sitting next to him. I rubbed his shoulder. No, nothing. But
Jessica, I asked, hey man, do the show. I can't. I'm on tour. I'm busy. I was like,
yeah. Those conversations. So Erik and Erik, I always thought was very funny and stuff like that. People always say he was too arrogant, and I was just like, he just likes to smile. But now he's finally like broken his shell. Like he was very executive before, and then he realized, oh, I'm also a clown, So it's like now. That's what we all are, clowns. We're all payasos, dog. So Erik used to be like, bro, I'm a businessman.
I don't like these impressions of me. What is happening here?
That was Erik, and now he finally shot his 30 minutes and loosened up. Thank you, Jesus, dog. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
And Edwin, we met at Ida Rodriguez special. He saw me do a spot at the West Side Theater, and I talked about my brother, and he related a lot. And then once we met and at the shoot, it was crazy because my brother, my actual brother passed away 3 years ago. And Edwin, like instantly his vibe, other than the craziness of my brother, because my brother was really extra, right away I was like, oh, this is a Ken, this is family. And then we started talking, and there was like the backgrounds and everything. And next thing I know, I was just having full-on conversations with the suits that you're not supposed to have,
Yeah, I think, I got a text from, because Ben knew what I was putting together, and I got a text from Ben Gonzalez, and he's like, "Hey, I got Orlando on the show. You should come." And that at the West Side, and right after that, like everything, just like, "Hey, let's put this into action."
Mm-hmm.
So it was fun. It was fun,
and it's great.
Same thing with I think Nick. I went to Nick website as well, but I was for a long time. But it was the very beginning. Anytime anybody said no, like I understand that you're not with the show yet. So so it took some time to court. Outside of that, I'm beautiful.
And even though you don't look like an executive, Someone's watching the feed because I'm hearing the feedback. Even though you don't look like an executive. Are you getting feedback?
No, why?
Somebody, I think somebody has their Facebook page open.
Not him. Okay, mute yours, Jessica. Hello.
Yeah, I think it might be Jessica.
It's Jessica.
Fine.
Yeah.
Jessica, you got something open.
Okay, so
she doesn't have her husband wiring this stuff.
Where's the wiring guy?
Boom.
So no, but one of the good things as an executive, as we're coming to a wrap over here, one of the good things that Edwin has as an executive is that he also takes the input of other comics. So we've all been able to recommend other comics, especially like someone like me that I get real excited about comedy. So like the time I saw Jessica, it was just like, yo, Edwin, have you seen Jessica? And like right now I'm really excited about Carmen Morales. I don't know if you guys have seen her.
100%.
But Jesus, dude, she is
a
monster.
Yeah.
I had her on the last brownish, and then she commented on the fly that we posted. We were going live. She goes, "Oh, not me." And I was like, "All right, you know what?"
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I think the coolest thing is seeing Jessica's growth in the last 2 years and just seeing how the shows and the people she's surrounding herself with. Same thing with Carmen. I saw Carmen's show, her new stuff at Brownish last month.
At the Laugh Factory once a month.
Laugh Factory last month, and first thing I told her is like, I went in and I gave her a hug. I was like, oh my God, your new material is just like, it's fire. And she's like, I think she asked for like footage of her old stuff that I filmed. I was like, you don't want that stuff. I was like, your new stuff is 100% better. I was like, we'll film that. I was like, forget the old stuff.
Oh yeah, you just get that energy, man. I guess further down the line, I dream and I hope of becoming that comic that can really throw the rope back like some comics have done and get behind and put on my little producer hat. Because sometimes you just see it, and as a comic, you might see it different than what other executives, what they're looking for. And it's like, no, this person is special. You know what I'm saying? Erik Rivera is special. Nick Guerra, special. Jessica Keena, special. Carmen Morales, special. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Orlando.
But
I got somebody we need to watch out for.
Uh-oh.
Erik Rivera's unwanted child. The one he doesn't like the most.
Yeah, he's coming back. Yeah, you know, because he has a chip in his shoulder. I know what Erik is doing.
He's gonna be called Unwanted.
Unwanted.
Unless he wants to stir the pot with the executive, it's gonna be called Plan C. So he's got two to play with.
Yeah. Or the other one. This is my son. That's the other one.
Hey, but I just want to say a little bit something about what you just said right now. Again, I can't say this enough, and I say this to. I think one of the biggest compliments I've ever received about you guys was in New York when somebody walked up to me and said, how can I be a part of your clan? And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, it seems like all you guys, all the Entre Nos comedians, you guys stick to each other, you guys help out each other, you support each other, or you recommend other comedians. And he's like, and I believe it was Rachel from Latinos Out Loud podcast. She just interviewed Orlando. Guy's hilarious. He's like family, and he just talks about everybody, not just about his special. So I think that's like the coolest thing for me is to see you guys supporting each other, because I think that at the end of the day, this was created for that, because there was a need, and I hate the fact that it has to be labeled just under the Latino umbrella. But it still needed to happen because we needed a platform to show the next wave of entertainers. And anytime I talk about you guys, it's never as just comedians. I always talk about you guys as entertainers, because I feel like
I never just cutting in, because you said something that's very important to me. It's really, really important to me, because I never let the Latino label affect me, because that's who I am.
Yeah,
that's who my mom is, and that's who my grandparents are, and everything. It's HBO Latino. Is it in English? What am I speaking to you right now? English. Okay, brother, it's in English. You'll be able. Oh, I don't have HBO Latino on my cable program. Don't worry. Do you have HBO? Yes, it'll be on HBO Go. It'll be on HBO Now.
No,
Don't worry about it.
You're 100% right.
Yes.
I'm just talking about the masses and from the business standpoint, and the optics of it, right? From the business standpoint of how it looks. But outside of that, what you just said about helping others, I think that was the main point of starting this. That's why I support Erik and his Brownish shows, and anything that you do, anything that Nick wants to do. It's more about, hey, what do you guys want to do next, and figuring out how to get you guys there. Because at the end of the day, if we need to use this platform to help you get to that.
Prime example, like one of our real good friends, she wasn't able to make it on. I know Erik invited her, Ida Rodriguez, which Ida now has gone from HBO and jumped on over. I think she did HBO. She did the Entre Nos with us. I was able to be on hers.
Yeah.
And from that HBO, she did a Showtime with Shaq's Shaq show.
Shaq All-Stars.
Shaq All-Stars. And from that, she went on to Day Ready with Tiffany Haddish, and she has her own 30 minutes on Netflix, which is that she's my sister, man. Just to see that growth and see her I always look at everything that we're all doing like catapulting. And if we all can just keep on, not just us within this group right here, but whoever's watching, if you could just reach over to the person beside you and just forgive them. If they drop the ball, pick it back up. And
you know what? I don't need this. I love to let us realize you're getting too positive, because you know what? I gotta bail out before Erik jumps on me. He felt it.
100% felt it.
I was like, hold up. This sounds like a morning walk.
Orlando, your next special is going to be called Enlighten?
No? No, my next special, I don't know what it's going to be called, man. But it's coming. I'll just wait. Here's what I'll do. We'll shoot it, and then I'll go to the Midwest, do a show, and let another white lady tell me what the special name is going to be. Yeah. Because they got it on lock. They say whatever's gonna go across. You know what I'm saying? But Erik's special should be, if you drop the ball, forgive yourself.
You know what? I don't need this I don't need this attack, man. This is a beautiful thing we did here.
It's a beautiful thing. Guys, we're at 1 hour and 2 minutes. I do need to get over to the west wing of my house, and
before we go, everybody.
I bought a ladder today. I got some roofing I'm gonna do.
What happened?
No, I bought a ladder today. I'm going to do some roofing.
All right. Well, let everybody know where they can find you, Orlando.
Oh, mine is at Hey Lando. It says it right under my face.
There you go. Hey Lando on all social media. You can go see his half-hour special, Adorable, aka Soft. Go check him out. Nah, dude, super funny. Please go watch him. Jessica, where can people find you?
I'm J. Keena Comedy on all platforms.
Dude, I gotta unmute.
Oh, he's
Dude, I gotta unmute. We heard that whole thing.
How do I start talking again?
Oh shit! Oh damn!
That was this thing. Just right here.
Okay, ask me, Erik. Ask me.
You ready, Nick? You ready?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Nick, where can people find you?
Oh, where can't you find me? You can find me on all the social medias at Nick Comic, on HBO currently, stream my stuff, and you'll probably find me at a Starbucks in 2 months.
Yeah, guys, go watch it. Love Me at My Worst. Half hour right now, on demand. Go now. Super funny dude. I was there for the taping. I got to see this dude just kill.
It's super funny. It's super energetic. I told them right away as soon as it was done. I was like, I had a lot of fun watching it and editing it, because it's just energetic. As soon as he hits that stage, all the way to the end,
it was good. Nick special is like what? Since I know him longer than all of you guys, I believe, just to see someone that's been ready for that moment. For a while. And it was like, I love the intro where he's with all his notes, because that's how he is backstage anyway, whenever we do a show together. But just to know that someone, like, it was like I just crossed my arms and laid back, because I was like, he's more than ready for this moment. There's no doubt. this moment.
I got a lot. By the way, I got a lot of people telling me like they love that intro, and I think that intro not only fits you, like as an individual, as a comedian, but I think a lot of other comedians can relate to that. That just putting the set together, So
yeah. Well, that was the big thing, man, is that I didn't want it to look like, oh, I'm polished, I'm great. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't.
Dude, the line that cracked me up in that whole intro, which is what every comic does. Wait, what city am I in again?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
This dude brought out a puppy to really follow him.
Nice, dude.
He's a blood, bro.
Dang, he brought out the big guns at the very end. Fixed the camera, brought out a puppy.
He got all the production value.
Thank you guys for joining us. Edwin, I'm gonna send you this video so you can post it on the Entre Nos handle. So
Edwin, you should do one of those contests where, like, somebody, the first 5 comments on your video when you post it on your Instagram gets a HBO gift card.
Oh, thank you. Great idea. I might end up doing that. Thank you. It's a great idea.
So yeah, go follow. What is it? Entre Nos _HBO on Instagram.
Yeah, just Entre Nos HBO.
Oh, Okay, I'm sorry. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me in public, please. Come on. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Go watch us on HBO right now.
Peace out, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Stay safe.